Good evening, everyone. Let me ask you something. How many of us have started studying or exercising with full of excitement, but stop after few days? Almost all of us, right? I am also
Yes.
facing same issue. That's where the difference between motivation and discipline begins. Once I heard somewhere motivation get you going and discipline keeps you growing. I want to repeat this line. Motivation gets you going and discipline keeps you growing. When I first heard this line, I did not understand it. But as I start facing challenges in my life, I realize how true it is. So, I am Pragya Smita today, and today I want to share with you very important topic motivation and discipline, and how both motivation and discipline help us to step up our success.
No, you can tell one,
First, we
not both. Both are important, but you need to tell about which is more important. This is the topic on this.
so first we have to understand the meaning of those very powerful words like motivation means the inner feeling or energy that put us to or do something, and discipline means doing our work regularly, even if we don't want to do. Yeah, motivation help us to start, and discipline help us to continue till we succeed. So what are the I want to discuss now what are the benefits to maintain those things in your life. So m- motivation gives us confidence and positive attitude, and discipline help us to stay focused and finish our work at particular time. Always remember, motivation make you start, but discipline make you succeed.
A very good evening, everyone. Uh, Today, I want to talk about two powerful forces that save our success. That is motivation and discipline. Uh, we often hear people say, "Just be motivated," but motivation alone is not enough. Let's um, because motivation is a feeling, but discipline is a choice. Means that motivation is an emotional drive that comes and go, while discipline is the conscious decision to take action regardless of how you feel. Motivation can be for getting started, but discipline is what sustains the process. Process mm, build, builds habits and ensure you keep going even when the excitement fades. Uh, True consistent results come from discipline, not just fleeting feeling of motivation. Mm, Now I will say about something about difference between motivation and discipline. Motivation is a spark, means yeah, Deepak. The reason you start something, it can be like a personal growth or from outside it, like reward or recognition. Example like uh, you want to learn guitar, because you love music, or because your friend ad- admire you, like extrinsic. Okay. Um, in in another place, discipline. Discipline is a engine. It's what keep you growing even when motivation fade. It's about building habits, routines, and seeking on them consistently. Example like practicing guitar every day at 6 p.m. even you do not feel like it. If if you if you say it's a combo, uh, motivation versus discipline. Motivation get you started, but discipline keeps you going. And motivation is like a firework, bright but short-lived. Mm, But discipline is the steady flame of candle, consist and reliable. Mm, In my conclusion, I will say, so if you want to achieve your goal, do not just wait to feel motivated. Train yourself to discipline, and motivation will help will help in start, but discipline will makes your discipline will make sure you finish. Remember remember one thing: the key of success is not always how inspired you feel today, but what you consistently every day. In the end, I will say one quote: uh, motivation is like the fire that can burn out easily when life gets difficult, but discipline is the fuel that keeps the fire or motivation little. Ensure you keep growing even when motivation fades. Another one is success does not come from what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. Thank you, sir. That's it.
Okay, good. So, what is your point? That means you support to discipline or motivation?
Sir, discipline.
Discipline. That
In my opinion, discipline.
okay.
Discipline is more powerful.
Anand,
Good evening, sir.
please tell.
I am Anand Kumar Naik and about to discuss the topic what is motivation and what is discipline and what is more important for our life. Sir, in simple word, motivations means uh, to eager or to enthusiasm ourselves for doing something. Sir, as I realize from our childhood, we we were not known what is motivation and what is discipline. All time was same for us, but day to day when we grow and when we get matured, we realize that life will not run same that is today. So we think on ourselves that we have to do something and we have to do something to get a goal so that we can survive in this society. So we fix a goal, but the problem is that we need to differentiate what is motivation and what is discipline, because nowadays lot of things that affects to get our goal. But without goal, life is nothing. We can't live a happy life without goal. So that we sometimes feel guilty that we need to get our goal, so that we motivate ourselves. No, we have to get our goal. Neither my life will not that were we were things from our childhood. So when we eager ourselves or enthusiasm ourselves, then to get our goal, so these times discipline comes. By way of uh, we accept or we throw the discipline to get our goal. This is the discipline. To if we need to do a consistency work for our goal. This is discipline. So as I think, see, without discipline, we nobody can get her. Nobody can get his goal easily. So discipline is most important. But without motivation, discipline, nobody can realize what is discipline. So as I think, motivation and discipline are made for each other, and no, so both are equal. Discipline is motivation is the way to get to run for the discipline. Without motivation, nobody can realize what is discipline. So discipline is the toughest part after motivation, but it is not. We need. I think we no need to differentiate between them. So I think both are equal. Both are separate work. Motivations give you a separate spirit, and discipline give you a separate spirit to get our goal. So as I think, sir.
So
Thank you, sir.
topic, you are not related to the topic. The topic is which is more important. You need to select one.
Sir,
You need to select
I
one.
think discipline.
Yes.
I think, sir, discipline is the more important.
Okay. Chandramanu, what is your point?
Uh, as per my opinion, discipline and motivational both are the ways of success. So without motivation, we cannot get the way of discipline. Means motivation is the way of discipline. So discipline starts from motivation. If we, as I said that uh, discipline is generally considered better than motivation for long-term success. Because if you are doing a work, if one person is get motivated, then they are doing work for 200, 2 days, 3 days. After that, they are come to their regular routine. If a person is disciplined, then they are make their work very constantly, and and motivational mainly sir is temporary, while discipline provides consistency, and motivation mainly sir faded away after some days, but discipline make the person uh, consistent to get their success. As per my sir, opinion, discipline is uh, more powerful than motivation.
Very good evening. My name is Vishwaithar. Today topic discipline and motivation. Motivation a part of I grow, but discipline in a success catch. Motivation, which person no no regret and any type of problem. Motivation speech when he is see listen, he starts something new. But um, discipline, when people have discipline, he have no regret and no losses. So discipline is more powerful of to motivation. Motivation is a part of our life in day by day, but discipline, our when I live, discipline in needed. Discipline is a very good thing, and when people have collect discipline, he have grow and he have success. and motivation when he grow to support motivation. Sir, thank you.
Sir, you say about who is best, discipline or motivation. I think discipline is best because discipline is more important for long-term success. Discipline helps you stay on a track, maintain consistency, even when discipline gives you a framework to work within ensuring progress toward your goals. I think discipline is the best.
Kalpana,
And
Kalpana, which is more important, discipline or motivation?
Sir, in my opinion, discipline is more important than motivation. I'm extremely sorry for that. I'm not fully prepared for this topic because now I'm in my uncle's home. So that's why I'm also joined too late.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So everybody is supporting the discipline. That's why I need to support to the motivation. Yes, otherwise there should not be any GD. Okay, so my point.
Okay, sir. I am also stick to my point. I also support the motivation because
I also.
without many people, 2 or 3 people, it's not.
Okay, okay.
Sir, why motivation?
Let me tell you one thing. Motivation is more important than the discipline. What I believe that if you speak about for body, we need food every day. In for body, we need food every day to sustain our body. That means motivation is the food of the soul. It is really important. Why we are watching kirtan bhajan every time? The people who are watching different stories or different newses, if you see that discipline doesn't matter. You cannot maintain a proper discipline if you are demotivated. Self motivation is quite important. Whenever you are motivated towards someone, that means we follow. Discipline only comes by the motivation. Motivation, discipline is not important. Motivation is important because if you once you motivated, then you follow the discipline. Motivation is the root of the discipline. Okay, so motivation is
sir,
more
I
important than
counter
the
on this
discipline.
one. I counter on this one, sir.
Yes.
I have motivated so many times,
Okay.
but I can't get discipline because I have motivated on different type of by watching different videos uh, and 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 by watching different reels, but I don't get the track of the discipline as my feelings. And I have seen in my friends, sir, after near about out of 100 people, 10 people are get motivated, and 19 people on the track of discipline. I think, sir.
Okay, that means one thing you need to understand about what is self motivated and what is self discipline. There is no difference between self motivated and self discipline. Okay, if you realize that teachers, our parents, only motivate towards our success, motivates only give the way to see the goal. Without motivation, how we can define that this is my goal? Without motivation, how we can see that we need to reach at the destination? Without motivation, you cannot
Motivation
find.
does not make a person punctual and sincere, but discipline make a person sincere and punctual.
Totally agree with sir, because without motivation, I also believe without motivation, we could not even think about achieve the big things. If motivation is here, then we think about the big things. Otherwise, what is the meaning of discipline? If you don't have thinking, if don't have a big goal.
Yes, motivation
Pragya,
shows you what is right,
how
what is
do you
wrong.
motivate yourself? Please give me an example. How do you motivate yourself? Give me one
In
example.
in to inspire many many freedom fighter in inspire many, like I always inspire. I always read the book of APJ Abdul Kalam, and in that book, in single line, I'm always motivated when I feel lazy, when I feel little weak. I always read Abdul Kalam books. Here they motivate us, and
How
then
long
only
your motivation exists in your life?
it's depend on me, depends on, it's totally dependent on a person how long he stay motivation with him. Because if he or she cannot motivate to any from anything, then it never be I think I believe that discipline is the second step, and the motivation is the
Right,
first step.
right.
So I
No motivation. I'm just opposing you that motivation. If today is your good day, you are get motivated. You are doing this work very well. On other day, that the on the next day, your day may be a bad day. On this day,
In
you could not
in
get
bad day,
motivated to this
motivation is
work.
really important than the discipline. In bad day, the people are going to
No,
suicide. The
sir.
people are doing many ugly work. In that day, motivation is more important than the discipline, because motivation force you towards the discipline. Make the discipline. Okay, then
I think
tell some
discipline is
point.
more
Tell
important.
some point. Do not tell that I agree only. Tell 2 3 points. Why you are agree? Why you are
Yes,
agree that
yes,
discipline is
sir.
more important? Tell some points.
Discipline is more important to sustain long-term progress, sir. While motivation is just a energy or emotion.
Man, without energy, how can you live the life? If you
yes, I
if,
am
if
also
yes.
believe I am also believe in a motivated person, happiest person. Like rather, if you motivate something, you can happy. You are also happy, and you do that things in a good manner. It's not about you doing that thing and you have no purpose. You just you just uh, uh, stay the discipline, or you take the discipline in your life, but you don't have any purpose. Then what is the meaning of the discipline? If you don't motivate, you don't happy.
Motivation is not result oriented. When you get motivated, you ask why I am not being a engineer. Suppose why this vehicle is not with me, as you think that. But you when in the track of discipline, you get the solution how to do, what should I do, how to do to get this vehicle, how how can you achieve your goal, and how can you become an engineer. This is the discipline. When you are get motivated, you just work. Why I'm not become an engineer? This vehicle? Why I don't get this vehicle? This is the motivation. Motivation or discipline difference.
Sir,
Sir,
actually, what
motivation make
different?
happy one person, but discipline make happy one person. Follow discipline, he provide your family to be happy.
So
So,
motivation.
example, a person he not disciplined, he have over drinking and driving, see accident, and he have no mind, so he started in gambling and more about illegal thing. So
Yes, sir.
discipline make happy, and he provide make happy for family. So discipline is most important
No,
to
I not
motivation.
agree.
Sir, can I support discipline then motivation by 1 point,
Yes, man. Yes, please.
sir?
Yes.
Um, Actually, sometimes in life, for some persons, um, life sometimes brings some persons uh, out of track from all goals, and that's it. I also see and also known that some people sometimes are out of track from all goal, and sometimes his attitude is like a mad. So he has not any goals, and sometimes people suggest the same person to discipline yourself and pray to God, and God will show you the way. Sometimes some people live in without goals, without any way, like a mad. So in this time, discipline is more important than motivation, as
So
I think.
what the people did, people only motivate. Then after he realized that I have to be disciplined. This is the first step. The
Sir,
people will
sometimes,
motivate.
sir,
No,
actually,
sir.
practical, sir,
If sir,
practically I faced, sir, practically I faced that some time, some situations will destroy the mind of will uh, destroy the mind, and man unable to think what is right, what is wrong. Even he did not recognize her family, and sometimes I think discipline works for the person.
No, first.
Yes, here I
Yes, yes, yes. Please, Pragya, please.
yes, here I ask everyone who support the discipline. I here ask this question. I asked Anand Bhai, like you decide to do lawyer, you complete your law degree, you just did. I just want to ask you, why do you get from the thing you decide you get to be a lawyer, or you
Pragya,
are being a lawyer?
Pragya, I
I
I
must say
told
you
that
inspire somewhere, you
I
motivate
I
somewhere, then only you decide.
You got
Just
motivated. You
listen.
got inspired.
Already I said that in some situation discipline is more dependent than motivation, but in most of case motivation
no,
is the root of discipline.
sorry,
So
may I
so
interrupt?
Yes,
already in my topic I discussed that
yes,
both
yes.
are
This is
If I am disciplined, then why should I get motivated? If I am disciplined, I can do my activity regularly. Then why should I need motivated?
from where you
There is no
I
need of
think
from
on
where
motivation.
you will get that information that this is right, this is wrong. Where you will get the
and I
Yes.
information?
believe
If
and I believe in our lowest situation, when we are very much sad, the motivation speak or motivation things are inspire you very much, rather than we
no
maintain a
discipline, the way of
discipline.
success. No, no, no. Motivation is the no way of success. Discipline, the way of success.
discipline may give success or not, but you can live happily.
Yes,
Only discipline is
discipline.
not that you can get success, you will get success. Discipline is discipline always help you to
I
happy
don't
in your
agree with this,
unsuccessful
because
days.
if you are not if you have you if you uh, have not a goal, then you how can you said
Sir,
only discipline is a.
sir, I think we should not compare compare our motivations with your goal. Goal and motivation is different, so we should not compare. We should not equal goal
Okay,
with
okay, okay.
motivation.
How a person will get to know about that? I want to be a hero. I want to be a lawyer. I want to be a police officer. How you will get to know?
When we get matured and when we realize that I have to do something for survive this society, so we have to choose a profession. So by these professions, we can maintain our family, ourselves.
Everybody is a hero of your life. Okay, everybody is the hero of his own life, and everybody has choose a role model of his life. To choosing a role model, we need motivation. Without motivation, choosing a role model is not possible. Without motivation, you cannot reach at the destination goal and everything. Once it is fixed in your mind, then after you can maintain some discipline. Discipline is the second stage of after the motivation. Without motivation, you cannot sustain in the life.
Sir, discipline, sometimes motivations, we cannot, we need, sometimes we don't need to keep a word motivations, but we have to keep a word discipline. So when you get matured according to Gita, but I don't know a lot about Gita, I know 1% by this point. When you get matured, when you avoid all the desires, you only need to do only karma, whatever in your front. So in that time, you don't need to motivate yourself.
Brother,
So in that time, discipline is
if
more
it is
important.
important, if you can see why Sri Lord Sri Krishna give motivation to Arjun. Why this is important that time? Because without
Sir,
motivation, the Arjun was unable to pick Gandhi. Okay, motivation is the only source that Arjun ready to fight.
Sir, sorry, sir. Actually, Krishna does not motivate to the Krishna to kill him. Actually, Krishna was trying to understand what is the reality, what is real
Yes, this is the
behind
main
the
thing.
feeling
This
of
is the main thing this motivation shows what is good, what is bad, what is dharma, what is other, what is right, what is not right, what is ethical, what is not ethical. Okay, this is the only
sir,
only the motivation.
After the war, Arjun
sir,
also regret
motivation is
that he has
also
done the mistakes. He should
sir,
not kill their
motivation.
brothers.
Sir, motivations is also comes under the wrong things and wrong works, but the truth is not comes under the wrongs. So only Krishna was trying to understanding the truth to kill without emotions, without any feelings. So it is not motivations. Motivations is only give us feelings to get something, sir. The Krishna was not motivated to Krishna to Arjuna that to kill him. He only wants to practically we need to kill the against party in front of
Sohel, you are
us.
not
Sir,
participating,
Sir,
man.
sir,
Yes.
sir, one
sir,
thing, sir.
you said about
Sir, one thing, sir.
Krishna.
Yes,
Sir,
Kalpana.
listen to my word.
Yes, please.
Yes, you said about Krishna, but in Mahabharata, you also listen about Sakuni. He also motivate their nephew, or no, sorry, what children? Okay,
Yes, nephew. Yes, nephew, right.
Sir, motivation may be two-way result. It may be get good result or it's also give bad results. But if you are looking after discipline, it only gives you good results.
Okay.
Sir, I think
But I think if you
Duryodhan
I
have Duryodhan have discipline, so not started Mahabharat. Sir,
Okay, good point. If Duryodhana would maintain the discipline, no, actually Duryodhana was misguided by Sakuni.
yes, that also, sir,
sir, he
motivation.
Okay.
As I said, sir,
No, sir.
motivation gives you both
Their motivation.
negative and positive results.
but I think
Right,
here
right.
Duryodhana have good motivation instead of bad motivation.
Sir, according to me, discipline means you know yourself. Or motivation means, sir, you depend on others. Okay.